Hey besties, it's your girl Chic here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you like this video and subscribe right now because today we're diving into my second month GLP1 maintenance update along with my top 10 tips to keep that hard-earned weight off. Let's get it. So real talk, after about 18 months, I lost 81 pounds and I'm now holding it down between 113 and 115 pounds. I'm on my second month of maintenance and y'all know I'm about that healthy lifestyle. So I do my Tirzepatide injections twice a month, 10 milligrams every other week. And honestly, I'm not experiencing food noise like before. Y'all, my appetite is still super small, probably because my stomach then kind of shrunk down a bit. But I will say it could be a challenge to get enough food in after loading up on water and electrolytes that fill up my little tummy. I'm still keeping it high protein, taking my fiber gummies. My ear is clogged. I can't hear. And you know I'm obsessed with Activia yogurt. It definitely helps keep me regular. Now I want to share with you my top 10 GLP-1 maintenance tips so you can maintain your weight loss and keep slaying every day. Tip number 1, besties. Consistency is key. Whether you're on another GLP-1 or Tirzepatide like me, stick to your injection schedule. I do mine every other week, 10 milligrams on the same day. And trust me, that routine keeps everything on point. Have y'all been consistent with your shots? Drop a comment and let me know. Y'all, I got ready and my little ears clogged. It feels like I done been up in an airplane, but we all know I ain't trying to fly no time soon. Alright, tip number 2. High protein is your BFF. Protein not only helps you stay full, but aids in muscle recovery and growth. I'm all about those lean proteins. Think chicken, beef, fish, turkey. And if you like seafood, you can get a little bit of protein from like shrimp and things like that too. And I do eat pork, but not very often. I tend to eat ground turkey the most out of anything. And then right now we have to be very careful with the chicken and the eggs and things like that. So y'all be careful, okay? Especially with the CDC not being able to provide the information that we need to keep us from getting sick. But definitely still high protein focused, but just being very careful, okay? I don't want y'all getting sick. What's your favorite protein packed meal? I want to know. Y'all know I'm nosy. I'm just playing. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments, y'all. Tip 3 is a little bit of a balancing act. Stay hydrated, but don't overfill that tummy. I love getting my water and electrolytes in, but sometimes they fill me up so fast that eating enough becomes a challenge. Besties, have you ever had that struggle? Comment down below and let me know. Tip number 4, fiber is your friend. I take my fiber gummies daily and pair them with Activia yogurt to keep my digestive system running smooth. Regularity is key, y'all. If you're not feeling as regular, maybe give fiber a little extra love. And with GLP-1, sometimes that's necessary. Y'all know, just like I know. Tip 5, listen to your body. When it comes down to listening to your body, you want to pay attention to how you're feeling, like overall. And if you're noticing any symptoms such as like nausea, you're having a lot of food noise, you're wanting to snack and do things like that to where it's impacting your journey. You may be having headaches or some other type of side effects. So that's why you want to pay attention to your body if you are experiencing a certain amount of bloat. And sometimes the scale may not be moving. So you want to pay attention to that as well. When it comes down to nausea, you want to make sure you're eating things that don't cause a lot of gas, a lot of fried foods that irritate your tummy. So yeah, gastro symptoms ain't nothing to play with, but that definitely can cause nausea. Taking in too much sugar. Really pay attention to what you're eating when it comes to nausea. And then also, if you need to separate what you drink from eating instead of pairing them together. For me, in the beginning, I experienced quite a bit of nausea. And as I made adjustments and my body got used to the medication, not so much, but when I dosed up, the dose was stronger. I did experience more nausea and gastro symptoms if I ate greasy foods on higher doses as well as took in too much sugar. Okay? As your dose increases, it is quite common on this medication to not really crave or want sweets. You don't really have that desire for the most part. Quite a bit of us, I think, experience this. And I'm in maintenance now. And y'all, I've tried several times this week to eat something sweet and I was not feeling it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I tried ooey gooey butter cake. Like I cut a little square this big. I took a bite and threw it in the trash. If I do want something sweet, I tend to go for like a buttery chocolate chip cookie. Because if it's buttery, for me, it's not as sweet. But if it's like super sweet, I'm not gonna want it. So a lot of the times when I'm telling myself, well, I want something sweet, I get it and I don't be feeling it. But yeah, pay attention to your body. So if you need to write things down, you can journal what you eat, what you drink, so that you will know on that day, I was not feeling well, and this is what I had. And then you can kind of backtrack and make sure that you kind of adjust what you're eating from there. You feel me? Tip number 6, meal prep like a boss. You heard me? Plan your meals in advance to make sure you're hitting those high protein goals. I do tend to meal prep as far as me when I have a full day. Like if I'm going to have a full day tomorrow, I will meal prep because more than likely I struggle with autoimmune symptoms and things like that, muscle weakness and stuff. So I know if I go out, wear myself out, get back home, I'm not going to get out of the bed after laying down to go try to pair those special proteins up. And my meal is not going to be as nutritious as I want it to be because I'm just going to eat anything. Like anything I can grab and just eat. It's not going to have a high protein focus like I want it to. So if I do it in advance, that works. But I don't meal prep all the time. And, with intermittent fasting, I don't feel like it's much of a requirement for me, but it helps when I have too much going on. So consider that. You want to make sure you're getting in all the nutrients you need without the added unnecessary stress. I also like prepping little containers of proteins and veggies. That also helps to just have those ready, like the little snacks. I like that. That way, when hunger strikes, I'm ready. Even though I don't really get too much food noise, I have to remind myself to eat, even in maintenance. What's your go-to meal prep? Tip 7, keep a food diary. Just like I was telling you to pay attention to your body and you might want to write things down. A food diary can help you if you're experiencing like any allergies, as well as if you're having any issues like indigestion, you're having a lot of gas in your tummy, experiencing nausea and things like that. A food diary is awesome. Yeah, you want to document your journey. Keeping a food diary helps me track what I eat for me to see what works and if I noticed any patterns. This is good, especially on days where that food noise is trying to creep back in. Have you ever kept a food log and did it help you stay on track? Tip 8, move that body. Move that body hottie. Keep moving, but keep it fun, y'all. Whether it's a light walk, some yoga, a little dancing in your living room and whatnot. Y'all, I love to dance. Find an activity that makes you smile. That's important. If you love what you're doing, it helps you stay motivated to be dedicated to it. Do what you got to do. It doesn't feel like a job. It doesn't feel annoying or stressful. Exercise don't have to be a chore. It should be a celebration of what your body can do. Like, look at me. I can do this. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Celebrate what you can do. We may not be able to do what we used to be able to do, but at least we can do a little something. You feel me? I'm grateful for anything I can do, but I love to dance. So, yep, I definitely get my dancing. I get my dancing in. Tip number 9, build a supportive community. Kind of like what we have going over here where we can like support one another. Surround yourself with positive vibes. I love interacting with my GLP1 community and my besties on YouTube. Yep, that includes y'all. When you're surrounded by people who lift you up, staying motivated becomes so much easier. Make sure you tag a friend that's been there for you in your journey. Tip 10, celebrate every victory and don't you stress. Whether it's a good day, a healthy meal, or simply feeling strong, you deserve to celebrate. Remember, besties, progress is not always linear, and every step forward is a step in the right direction. All right, my beautiful besties, that's a wrap on today's GLP1 maintenance update and my top 10 tips. I hope you find these tips cute, practical, and fun. If you've experienced food noise or struggles with eating enough after hydration, hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories and tips too. Before I bounce, don't forget to follow me on social media. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hey, I'm Chic. For more updates on this journey. I'm Chic, and I'm so grateful for every one of you riding with me. Catch you in the next video, besties.